Up off glass. Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Beckers.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Plum with it.
And it's Boston picking her up.
Nafisa Collier for three. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
Boston right side.
It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both ends.
Beckers drives in.
Stolen by Clark.
The kick out to Ionescu.
For three.
The Western All-Stars grab the miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Caitlin Clark with room. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Talk about a determined distributor. Ionescu pretty much always knows where her teammates are.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. Here's Thomas. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Deflected. And stolen by Mitchell. Clark left side. Mitchell outside. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
The Eastern All-Stars leading. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count the basket.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
A defense leading to offense.
Hey, eyes up, watch her. Don't give her space.
Pass to Stewart. Inside.
Reese inside.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot two at the line. It goes on Asia Wilson. And that one misses. And she misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead, leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter.
So, guys, what's your take on the East All-Stars so far?
I like what I've seen from them defensively. They forced a lot of turnovers with quick hands.
Yeah, they've been aggressive. Those active hands producing steals early.
And that puts them in the lead.
Nice job by Thomas. Got that ball inside, knew what to do.
The East All-Stars trailing.
Ionescu outside. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Thomas outside. Courtney Williams for three. The three-pointer is on target.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off the pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That will not get it done. She's 0 for 2. Here's Reese. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Pass to Iriafin.
Can they get it?
Ionescu outside. Iriafin a screen. It's stolen by Angel Reese.
Thomas outside.
Collier.
Gray right side.
And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Here's Reese. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes me pay on those nearly every time.
And stolen by Ionescu. Here's Williams.
The East All-Stars with another miss.
Pass to Gray. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Beckers.
She's covered by Clark. Shot clock at 5.
Reese gets the bucket.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
So both teams making some changes here. They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
Caitlin Clark outside. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there, a big gap in the D.
Beckers outside.
Williams tries the spin move.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Another 3 for the East All-Stars.
And Mitchell's ability to space the floor is so valuable to this offense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
And Courtney Williams, here we go.
Reese inside.
And can't cash in from close range. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. And so it's a close game. half of play.
East All-Stars ahead.
They're up by 2. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
The West All-Stars trailing.
And stolen by Asia Wilson.
It's stolen by Beckers.
Plum. Stolen by Clark. Down low. A nice shot by Wilson.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Gray outside. No good with the triple.
And here are the East All-Stars now.
Pass to Sabali. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Using her length to find her shot inside. Sabali is a real threat on the interior.
And here's Plum. She's guarded by Wilson. Up top, Plum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Stewart grabs the miss.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Takes it out to Collier. Just for a shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
Ionescu misses.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Out to the wing. Clark, covered by Collier. Good on the shot.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And it's the West All-Stars with the ball.
And here's Plum. And yep, it's good.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Clark outside. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. To the inside.
Reese.
Nice pass led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Pass to Sabali. Back to Clark. Three-pointer. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Reese, no good. The Eastern All-Stars leading. Pass to Ionescu.
And she lays it straight in.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Takes it out to Collier. Back to Stewart.
Pass to Reese.
Wilson with the steal. Williams with it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Beckers.
That's her first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job digging it right to the tin for the layup.
And we've reached the end of the third.
East All-Stars ahead.
They're up by 8. And time to step up. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back.
And here are the East All-Stars now.
Clark outside. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Baked in off the glass.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As you should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Pass to Iriafen.
Mitchell right side.
Boston up top.
Plenty of space.
Again, the Eastern All-Stars.
Well, this is the thing about Aaliyah Boston. She can beat you back to the basket, and she can beat you facing up as well.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Plum. Soft touch off the glass.
Here's Clark.
Nafisa Collier with the block.
Not today. Collier, a very good shot blocker. Really good with her timing.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Boston right side.
Ionescu outside. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good.
The West All-Stars trailing.
Inside. Here's Plum. And she banks in the layup.
Unbelievable basket with the huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure she'd be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. She was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Back to Boston.
Kicks it out to Wilson.
The Western All-Stars grab the miss.
To the middle. Here's Stewart.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work.
Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
Yeah, they have to do work and do work quickly.
Takes it out to Collier. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Tricky the line to shoot 2. That one on Sabali.
I hope he didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
And she's able to hit the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
And the shot goes in.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Fires the 3. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Yes, stepping up when it matters the most. Collier demanding the ball late in games. What a quality to have.
Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
But they'll get another chance. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Here's Plum.
It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point gain.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Becker's outside.
Crafty move. Count it, Becker.
All right, if they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against her, they are sorely mistaken. What's going on out there?
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second.
And the East All-Stars call time here. It's stolen by Beckers. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Tryna play me like I'm real P, I bet I go for that. Riding through the train all black, pulling up on Pluto in the six. Hood full of I come from that foe, I'm a real.
Yeah, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks, pulling up with the neck, wrist, finger, slush. Order 100 G's, that's us. New rose color in that truck. Dog on the side like a bus. Shouted mad, ain't going back and forth. Never heard a rich fuss. Going outside. Ride the truck, hang with it.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one. And it's the Aces to start out. Wilson in the post.
Pass to Bell. Smith. She's guarded by Boston.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gray. Rebounded by the Fever.
And right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got gold in the games, a few titles in the WNBA as well for good measure.
First team foul.
Outside Young. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
And I want you to think about Smith's positioning on the play. Setting the screen right where it needs to be before rolling for the shot.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. Three-pointer. And another three for Indiana.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Gray outside. Soft touch off the glass.
With a solid frame and terrific body control, Gray is comfortable operating down low.
Here's Clark. Pass to Cunningham. All alone. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but nice work getting it to fall.
Out to the right wing. And she doesn't usually fire from out there.
Back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23. The Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And, guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all.
Now here's Clark. Goes back up.
Boston.
And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Tough points from Boston. Wasn't letting the defense stop her.
So much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Wilson. It's deflected.
With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there to send shots away.
Connects from three-point range.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Pass to Evans. Stolen by Clark. Mitchell outside. Brianna Turner in the high post. 4 on the clock. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Fires from deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
3 points.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Fever on top. Up by 20. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Here's Hull. The rebound by Gray.
All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap, but I'll go with Nneka Agumake. I mean, she's reinvented her game and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the players union.
Pass to Stokes. Can't get it to fall. And it's the Fever ball. Outside McDonald. Boston right side. Puts it up and banks it in.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both ends.
And the Aces call time here.
And a 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Pass to Stokes. The Aces with another miss.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. And here are the Aces now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Young. Launches a three. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Oh, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Here's Cunningham. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
And it's Gray missing.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Pass to Hole. Back to Cunningham. Hole. Off the mark there with the three. Gray outside. Here's Bell. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Sims with it. Gray picks her up. The tray. It's hauled in by the Aces. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Gustafson gets the bucket.
Getting the ball to Gustafson down low. That's a winning possession.
Outside Cunningham. Outside for Sims. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Young.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Here's Hole. That'll do it for the first half. Beaver ahead, leading by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. Boston outside. Pass to Howard. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Boston.
An excellent offensive rebounder. How about Boston imposing her will?
Here's Bell. From outside, off the mark.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Nice move by Melissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Here's Clark. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Cunningham.
Back to Clark. Shoots over Young. And they're the Fever with another bucket. And the Aces call time here. Here's Gray. Bell. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Caitlin Clark outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Gray in the post. Smith.
And she banks in the layup.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Double team on Caitlin Clark. Cunningham.
For 3. Wilson pulls it down. Gray with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Inside. Stolen by Clark. Pass to Mitchell. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact. And she'll shoot 2. It's on Young.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
The Fever making a switch here.
And the Aces selecting Asia Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
Absolutely. Wilson has now won a few MVPs and multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like Asia, it can change everything.
Back to Clark. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. 5 to shoot. The shake.
Gustafson with the rebound.
Pass to Evans. The 3. Yes. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Oh, straight up, the defense, they cannot let Evans get breathing room. If this is going to happen for deep.
Clark, that one's good. Now here's Gustafson. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Fever on top, up 10. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Lloyd with it. Yes, it's good.
That is Lloyd's game. Take it hard to the hoop, make them pay.
The Fever with the lead. And McDonald gets it to go.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. I think that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Cunningham. Off target from outside. Bell. She's covered by Cunningham. And here is Lloyd. Pass to Bell. Clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
A pretty savvy passer. Lloyd knows how to spot those open opportunities.
Timeout called the Fever. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Double team on Caitlin Clark. Cunningham. Mitchell. Guarded by Young. Pass to Clark. Over Gray. Misses off the right iron.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Yeah, count it.
And I like when Gray attacks the defense, especially on the drive when she's able to keep her balance.
Here's Clark. There's the three. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Las Vegas trailing. Jackie Young on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you look at Young, she's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Mitchell left side. Up and in on the layup.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move. The iron.
Timeout called the Aces. Gray to the paint. Shot's good by Bell.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Cunningham. With the teardrop. And Bell pulls it down. Here's Gray. That one goes in.
Big bucket in a big situation. These kinds of plays come second nature to Gray.
Clark outside. They get the rebound. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Young. Wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Pivotal a bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
To the inside. And stolen by Asia Wilson.
Outside Young.
To the right side. To take the lead. Bell can't hit. On top, Clark. From the yard.
They grab their own miss.
Outside Howard. Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Sinks it.
And that's some big-time stuff from Kelsey Mitchell. You know she loves being the one at the end, taking those big shots.
And the Aces call time here.
We can go for the 3 to win or 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation?
Well, Tim, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out, but you're looking for the best shot no matter which it is.
That's a good point. First good shot I'd take.
Bell. She's covered by Cunningham.
Back to Wilson. It's in! She has tied up this game! Oh, what a shot!
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Right between the eyes!
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And so it's the Fever who come out on top here. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with the dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control? Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control? Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control? She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind. Lose control. Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some rip. I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits. Lose control. Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control? Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we lose control? Lose control. Lose control. Lose control. drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that bend it. Still identity. Put it. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it be with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a killer. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Well, last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
And it's New York's ball. It's a three-point game. Tasha Cloud from outside.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Rejected by Jonquel Jones.
An intimidating shot blocker. Jones has sound defensive positioning and plays alert basketball.
Here's Stebish.
Outside for Cloud. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. And it's the Fever ball.
And in that epic 2024 WNBA Finals, Jonquel Jones took home MVP honors.
Yeah, she shot it 56, 43, and 100 for the series. Now, New York struggled at times offensively, and Jones had to carry the load to give the Liberty their first WNBA title.
Now here is Stewart. Can't get it to fall.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Leah Boston attacking. And she converts the layup.
Well, there's some skill from Boston for a big, fantastic handling the ball.
Ionescu has it. And Clark picks her up defensively. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and she'll go to the line.
And winning that Game 5 of the Finals at home in 2024, what a moment for Sabrina Ionescu.
The scoring wasn't there for Sabrina, but she helped the Liberty find a way, dropping 8 assists in the deciding Game 5, helping lead New York to their first ever WNBA title.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
Now here's Clark.
Hull with the ball.
Picked up by Stewart. Clark outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Ionescu can't get it to go. The Fever leading. Pass to Boston. Howard. Mitchell outside. Back to Howard. Here's Clark. The trade.
And again, Clark missing.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Now Phoebish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Stewart with the bucket. Here's Clark. Takes the three. That one is off. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
McDonald, no good.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
And here's Johannes. Jonquel Jones in the high post. It's stolen by Turner. Pass to Hull. Misimon with the steal. Outside Sabali. Now here's Jones. Defended by Turner. 6 to shoot. Now Johannes. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Jones comes with the double team. Pass to Turner. McDonald. It's deflected. There's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
What a pass, and she lays it in with the circus move.
Ooh, that is so smooth.
Yeah, she could have messed that up by going for a big-time slam. I applaud her for going for the layup.
Now here is Sims. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Pass to Boston. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good. And with an eye to the future, how do you guys like the direction of the game?
Oh, I love it. Every year we're seeing more and more skilled players. And as an added bonus, the pace keeps getting faster.
Oh, no doubt. We're in the golden age of the W. The level of play is incredible, and it just keeps on getting better.
Turner with the bucket.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Nice move. Cloud can't get it to go. Cunningham left side. Outside Sims. Releases from 15. Turner goes back up. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. Shoots from the right block. Here's Jones. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul.
That one on Turner.
The pump fake is one of many moves Jones uses to keep defenders uneasy. She's so smart offensively.
The Fever trailing. Mitchell outside. Clark outside. From the arc. In it goes. That's her third bucket. And she's missed 5 so far.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Phoebish shot is off. Outside Howard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Boston. Stolen by Jones. Outside for Cloud. From deep. The Fever pull it in. Up top Clark. He gets it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Fever on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half.
Back in 2023, Breanna Stewart signing as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
Here's Febish.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Jonquel Jones with room to shoot. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Pass to Howard. Back to Clark. Mitchell outside. From the corner. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's a good end to a not-so-good possession.
The Liberty trail. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to gain some momentum.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
So it's Indiana now. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Cunningham. Inside. It's stolen by Stewart. And here is Jones. He's guarded by Boston. Back to Stewart. Clock at 6.
Pass to Febish.
Over Howard.
Febish shot is off.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Breanna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, he's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season. Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Here's Clark. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Timeout called the Liberty. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timeout called the Liberty.
Yeah, I think the coach could be trying to just get a break in action to clear their heads. They've got ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
Now here is Ionescu. Misaman left side. Jones. He's guarded by Boston. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps the possession. Now Febish. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hull. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
The drive by Ionescu. Count that one.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Boston. And she drops in the layup off glass.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
Here's Ionescu. Here's Jones. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Boston.
Guarded by Jones. Here's Clark. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Pass to Stewart. 3/4 of play and a close game here. The Fever on top. They're up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Out right side. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. And here's the fast break. There's the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
It's crazy. It's just another thing Mitchell does well offensively. Stop and pop. She just kills you with any space.
Cloud. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
The Fever with the lead. Now here's Mitchell.
Cunningham with it.
Turner, guarded by Sabali. Steps back. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hull.
It's rebounded by Sabali.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Outside for Stewart. 3-pointer. Turner grabs the board. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Timeout called the Liberty.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ionescu.
Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Here's Mitchell.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
And here's Indiana.
6-point lead. Up top, Clark. The rebound by the Liberty. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
That's the crowd from outside. Liberty keep it alive. Pass to Ionescu. Stolen by Clark. The 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Clark. Howard, defended by Stewart. Howard, that's good.
Well, you simply have to be aware of Natasha Howard inside. When she gets in position, she usually doesn't miss.
Brianna Stewart from outside.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Back to Clark. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Stewart grabs the miss. Critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles. Blake, be careful.
Let's go with a 3.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Here's the Fever with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Clark. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but, you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority there.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
Timeout called the Liberty. What's your take, guys?
They can game plan all they want in the huddle, but unless they put more time on the clock, this one's over.
Yeah, I don't know what they think they can accomplish with this timeout.
Maybe a drink of water?
Brianna Stewart drives in. That one drops forward. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Caitlin Clark outside. And so the Fever take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Good times, there's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that it had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild out to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like lost milk. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, what's something like crime. I make you sing this line.
I know there's gonna be good times. I say what I did, you know, bro. Good time, therefore. I'm a riding up like a stroller. I survive in a good up. Let my want it like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a little shorty. She say she like all of her rhyme. Where is my phone at Cooley? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you that got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't mind, but my teeth
you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming freak on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
Good time, come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this time. Good time,
Catch a wave on us. Make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. I'm outstanding, so I stand out. I'm more babes than a bathhouse. Top Gun on my Tom Cruise. Play for keeps and I don't lose. You're more than love it 'cause it's cool as a breeze. So pick a poison, then I got what you need. Nonchalant, got the on rotation all night. We gon' keep it like a catch a wave on us. Make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on these haters. Every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. Wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Sleep, you gotta stay up.
Wildin' on my haters. In my 23s having a Jordan moment. Wildin' with the paper. Ice all on my chain. I just hope you staying up. Hanging with the dangerous. I get with my chain. Take a look. Yeah. Come and catch a wave. Take one out my cup. Yeah. Wildin' in SV. Moving up your street. When we on the creek, can't be saying to the beat. Ain't no day, ain't no night. Make no plans, ain't no sleep.
Catch a wave on us. Make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on these haters. Every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. Wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Sleep, you gotta stay up. I was losing, but I'm better now. All games I've been wrapping up. Quit the bull like a matador. Right now I'm in Canada. Oh, catch a wave on us. Make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on these haters. Every day like a birthday. Things come, those that wait up. But don't wait to been too long. Don't sleep, gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Oh. Got the babes looking at me like it's dinner time. I know she vegan, but yeah, and I smile like a saint with a sinner's mind. Baby, let it blow your mind. Conversation flowing left off, we in the clouds now. Laughing in the moments, First you put the work in till it works out. Then work it out till it's turned out. Yeah.
I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. And I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stars. I've been out front with the thugs and the guards. I've been on the yard with the I only run with I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. You can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove before two. We can hit my go get some. You still wanna kick it? We can. It won't cost you much. I'm a goodbye. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the out. You still in my doubt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Trey, that's a bad toy. Is it rented? Hardy, hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wildin'. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hit and play with both mitts. I'm after yo. He ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch. And I'm after hers. With these mackin' words. Nerd, I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
I got money, I wasn't kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to I'm just being honest. I keep a up in case it gets sticky, I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it, I'm having this chick and this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it, be honest? Hey, posture be giving, be honest. She real like a I got rats in the bank and these be hooked like phonics. I up in my rank cause I got this on them. I think these forgot where I came from, cause I got jetting 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Gold on my thing from the south. Running, trying to get you some clout. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. Go St. Laurent, better misses what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, the walking and standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, but all bite, no bark, quit the remarks. Little bitty, they glow in the dark, unlimited pooling. When I'm tearing somebody, I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise her. Just hand me, man, get right beside me. I hop in a ride inside us, so hit me, the behind me, this time in it. That Ricky, no running back and forth. He cracking the, I'm back in the city, I'm headed to only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby, I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books, I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort, I'm putting in legwork. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Being funny, we could put him in a red shirt. Like an Ant-Man Edwards, live in the wreck, live in the flesh. I manifest, every dollar sign I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet, get out of the streets when it's sweet. Swap rides and bring it, so Swiss seats. Tazi coming with Swiss beats. Eating cheese, another day on the east, make them fall to their knees.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
The way we move, no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination.
a chicken wrapped in Nero. She too gone and she can't hear. She don't want it no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Try to owe me something, better pay your toll. I lick the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Seen way too many ones, but they throw some honeys. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's special with me. It's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your scene. You know you're my baby now. You're special to me. How about you time? How about you diamonds? You can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose. I guess you owe it to me. Lead you down and out. Find your spot. She don't want it no more, don't want it.